For this sketchbook film, I will be focusing on the power and importance of sound design in relation to film and my own work. Tasks 1, 6 and 8 combined enable me to understand this fully by demonstrating a similar process of importance when adding emotional value and realism to my sound pieces. All three sound tasks taught me about the importance of sound design. The Foley task showed me how to recreate sounds, and then how to appropriately manipulate and mix them in accordance with the emotion and feel I wanted to portray. I also learned how to layer sounds along with the theory of ADR, whilst beginning to understand how sound alone can tell a story. This carried over to task 6, where I was able to compose an atmospheric soundtrack that mixed together different sounds, instruments and voices within FL Studio to create a hypnotic aura which drew the listener in and created the dark mood I intended.
Our founding fathers here in this country brought about the only true revolution that has ever taken place in man's history. Every other revolution simply exchanged one set of rulers for another set of rulers.
This supplemented my Swifter project very well. Task 8 synthesized everything from Task 1 and 6, also allowed me to delve deeper into the storytelling capability of sound. Excuse me?
Tickets, please.
Excuse me? Combined, my eyes were open to the importance of sound, and the common thread I found across all the tasks is composition. The arrangement of a film is no different to the arrangement of a soundtrack, and they both complement each other. In tasks 3 and 5, the music I used dictated the style, so I arranged each video in accordance to this. In task 3, I made use of Premiere Pro's masking tools and blend modes to lighten up the video in interesting ways, as this is what the music called for. Similarly, I transformed task 5 into a homage of a 70s cop show, reflecting tropes of the genre further by implementing stylistic font choices, as well as dulling the color grading in post to cement the intention, purely because of the song, also with inspiration from Napoleon Dynamite's very original title sequence. Without the music, or different music altogether, complementing the images, these two tasks and the title sequence would not make sense. Music is what controls the mood, video is just an image to add to that mood. Moving away from music, task 7 gave me a chance to create an eerie soundscape, using wind sounds at different velocities and pitches. The impact it had is clear to see.
A hound who in the days of his youth and strength had never yielded to any beast of the
And it furthers the point on how sound design can change the entire emotional value of a piece. Creating soundscapes and enhancing sound using Foley is perhaps something I did not do enough of during this semester, and I will definitely be working more on this in the future. Although I learned a lot from the sound tasks, I learned even more about myself and my taste, specifically a genre of music called Vaporwave. This genre has spouted off thousands of videos rekindling the retro and aesthetic looks of the 80s and 90s. The vivid colours and retro look of these videos, combined with the authentic vinyl sounds, all appeal to me. Moreover, it is something from which sound can feed into my interest of videos and motion graphics. It is definitely something I want to take forward with me into the future, and it's something I based this sketchbook film off.